It is so cool. It feels so good when you start to understand his word. Listen, okay. I prayed. Wait. I have been reading God's word my whole life. But, as a kid, I was reading because I had to. As a young adult, I was reading because I had the form of godliness, right? The form. Now, I'm reading his word for understanding so that I can apply it to my life, so that I can teach it to my children, so that I am out in the world and can do what God needs me to do and be obedient the first time. Okay, so I was listening to Megan Ashley. Basically, she was saying how before you even open up the Bible, you need to pray and ask God to illuminate the word. Because I would hear Priscilla Shire say, it's so cool when the text just kind of feels like it's jumping up out and at you. Like, right? Like how it's just almost feels like it was directly for you. And it is. But okay. So I asked God, God, please illuminate the word, help me to understand. So I'm trying to make that a practice. Lord, I don't know where you want me to be in this book, but direct me, guide me to where you want me to be. So yesterday I read Nahum. I said yesterday, tomorrow I'm going to read Amos and then Micah. I prayed, then I got up. Okay, where am I supposed to be? Where do you need me, Lord? And then he reminded me about Amos. So, but the Lord of hosts. Okay, not yet. So I'm in Amos. Listen, y'all, I got 15 minutes. I read the whole thing, and then I went through, taking my notes, writing my scriptures. What I did was, I said, let me pull out the pieces that jump out at me, that like feel like they're speaking to me. There were things like, seek the Lord and ye shall live, right? Seek him that maketh the 7 stars. They're just showing me I've been in this space of being in awe of God, not losing how great he really is. And not just great because he provides and gives us things that we ask for, but just the magnitude of how holy he is, how wonderful he is, how incredible God is. Okay, I'm gonna get lost. If I go there, okay, bring it back. Listen, so there's all these things that I pointed out, these scriptures that I pointed out, and then there were words that I was like, well, I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna look that up after, right? So plumb line was one of them. So we're in Amos 7, and I had questions about this too, because it was like the Lord repented for this, and I was like, anyway, okay. It says, then he showed me, and behold, the Lord stood upon a wall made by a plumb line, with a plumb line in his hand. And this is 8. And the Lord said unto me, Amos, what seest thou?